welcome back to Toy Caboodle. Today I am drawing a very buttery Shopkins. We are drawing Poppy Corn. So Poppy Corn is a common from the Sweet Treats and it's from season number 2. So you guys, thank you all that suggested Poppy Corn. It's such an adorable Shopkins and I want to feature you guys on my channel. So here are all the channels that suggested Poppy Corn. Thank you guys so much. And those of you that I missed, I do apologize. I will try to fit you in next time. So you guys, let's get started. Alright guys, so drawing Poppy Corn, we're going to start with the bottom and we're going to start with actually the body of it. So the bottom is a little curved. It's not a very straight line and it's not very long. Whoop, that one kind of winged out at me. So just like that, it's kind of a half smiley face in a way. Now we're going to draw the lines and they are fairly long and they do go at a slight angle. So there is one and there is the other one. So it almost kind of looks like a vase right now. This one's kind of long. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make some humps. So we're going to start on this side. And there are 4 humps on the front of Poppy Corn and 2 on the side. So let's go ahead and make our humps. Alright you guys, so I made 4 humps right there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it into a 3D box. We're going to draw a line this way. It's kind of winged out a ways. And then this line goes all the way to the top and I'm going to draw 2 humps. Just like that, to make the popcorn box have a really cool effect. Alright you guys, so once we're done with kind of the body, I'm gonna go ahead and draw the little hands and the little feet. So let's draw the little booger hands. And they're almost like half ovals. Alright, and let's draw this one. Alright you guys, so the feet are really big on this Shopkins. And let's see, we'll find the center, which is right there. And the feet are more circular, oval in a way. So this one goes all the way and it hits it back here. It's smaller than this one. Alright guys, so there are footsies in our hands. I did draw this one kind of thick though. Alright, let's thin that out a little bit. I'm so glad that pencils have erasers because, gosh, what would we do? What would we do without erasers? I don't know. Alright, so now once we have that started, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the face, but these red and white stripes of the popcorn box. So what we're going to start with is we're actually going to start with these rainbow shapes, these curves that Poppy Corn has. So this one goes up a ways, goes down like that, and then it's a 3D effect. This little hump goes over your little hand there, and it has a parallel line that's right next to it. So I'm going to draw the same thing with another line. It's a rainbow! Alright you guys, Poppy Corn is looking so cute. So the red and white lines, there are 3 red lines and 3 white lines. And they just go down, so you want to start with the hump, the pointed tip right here, and make lines all the way down. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright you guys, so I just drew all the lines in. It's going to look better once it's all colored in. It just looks kind of funky right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a circle for the S. It's actually a big circle. And our S for Shopkins. Alright, and I'm going to draw in this S. This S is kind of funky looking. We're going to start up top. And we're going to do some squiggles. And right there. And then we're going to do another squiggle. Just like that. Kind of looks like an S. Definitely looks like the picture. I don't know about what you guys think, but for me it does. Alright, so for Poppy Corn, I'm going to do the popcorn on top. This is going to be the most difficult to draw, but we'll figure it out. So I'm actually gonna start on actually we're gonna start in the middle. So if you count, so the second row, the third row right here, they're almost like clouds. If you guys know how to draw clouds, you will have no problem. So I'm just gonna make a cloud of my own. So just humps in a way. And I'm gonna do that through all of the popcorn. You guys can have as many as you want on top, make a big pile of popcorn, or make a very little. So let's just do that. All right, so that's all the popcorn I'm gonna do. I'm now gonna do little squiggles to make them look like popcorn. So they're like S's. If you know how to draw S's, just draw them all the way. I'm doing 2 in each popcorn. All right, you guys, so we're all done with the popcorn. It's coming together. I'm now gonna draw the little face. So the mouth, we're gonna find the center, which is right here. The mouth goes, so we're just gonna draw the upper line first, and then this line goes down, straight, and up like that. And this Shopkins has teeth. We normally don't see teeth on Shopkins, but this one does, which is so cool. And then the little tongue is right there. All right, you guys, so now on to the eyes. They are fairly small, and they end right about here. We're gonna draw the eyes freestyle with no help from anything. All right, and this eye is the same. There we go, 2 eyes. We're gonna draw the C for the nose, little cute little nose. And then the eyebrows are really small, so we're just gonna draw them like so. All right, you guys, so this Shopkin does have green eyes, so we are gonna draw some crescents. Let me just erase this line. So there's a crescent that goes all the way down, and a circle for the black part of it, a circle on top for the white, and a tiny one for the white as well. There is 1 eye. Let's draw this one. I know the eyes look funky in the beginning, but they will come together once we start coloring it in. All right, you guys, I'm gonna draw the little tiny eyelashes. All right, so there we have it, Poppy Corn. I'm just gonna look over it, see if we have everything that we needed, and it looks like we do. So you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and color in Poppy Corn, and we will see it come to life. All right, you guys, Poppy Corn is all finished. It turned out great. I'm loving all the colors, you guys. And you guys, don't forget, some of the tricks are to outline everything, I mean everything, in black. That makes everything just pop out. Even if it's not outlined in the picture, I still do it because it turns out wonderful on a piece of paper. And you guys, another thing when you're coloring, sometimes I will use a darker color for the edges and a lighter color for the whole image. So for these popcorn, I used a sunflower yellow for the edges of the popcorn and a bright yellow to color it in. Same thing with the red. I use just a solid red on this, but on the striped, I use a darker one on the edge and a lighter one in the middle. And it makes it look so much nicer. You guys, thank you again for suggesting Poppy Corn. Those of you that have not requested a Shopkins before, make sure to comment down below what you would like me to draw. And you guys, don't forget to comment and subscribe. All right, you guys, stay sweet.